Once 3 spirometry test maneuvers have been achieved that meet both acceptability and repeatability criteria, it is time to create a report for the interpreting physician. The report should include data obtained during each of the maneuvers, graphs displaying the efforts, comments regarding patient effort, and other factors impacting test results. Now, we'll look more closely at these report components. The volumes and flows should be reported at body temperature and pressure, saturated with water vapor. Note, this type of body temperature measurement is often referred to as BTPS. Report the largest forced vital capacity, FVC, and largest forced expiratory volume at the end of 1 second, FEV1, from the acceptable maneuvers. These values do not necessarily have to be from the same test trial. Include the largest inspiratory vital capacity from at least 2 acceptable maneuvers. The phrase inspiratory vital capacity, or IVC, means the volume of air the patient inspires to total lung capacity from the point of a maximal yet normal and unforced expiration. Also, report the largest peak expiratory flow, or PEF. Include all flows from the best trial, the best being defined as an acceptable trial containing the largest sum of forced vital capacity and forced expiratory volume at the end of 1 second. A graph displaying the best flow volume loop and volume time curve should also be a part of the report. Reporting failed test performance. If acceptability and repeatability criteria aren't met after 8 attempts, and you determine that continued testing will not yield better results, report the largest forced vital capacity and forced expiratory volume at the end of 1 second of the maneuvers performed. Other spirometry data if at least one acceptable maneuver is obtained. A comment of failed test performance may look something like this. The patient was only able to perform 1 acceptable trial, despite repeated instruction, coaching, and demonstration. In this case, the data obtained from the 1 acceptable trial referenced should be included. Here is another example of a comment, this time being when the data was not repeatable after multiple trials. 3 acceptable trials were obtained, but ATS-ERS repeatability criteria were not met, despite repeated performance in multiple trials. Another good example? This test meets the ATS-ERS criteria for acceptability, but the forced vital capacity is not repeatable within 150 milliliters. Or the subject exerted maximal effort, but was unable to exhale for the 6-second minimum expiration time. Additional report comments. Technologists' comments are a very important part of the report. Comments should address the patient's cooperation level, toleration of the procedure, and adherence to performance standards. Also, describing problems encountered during testing is useful for interpreting the test results. Whenever possible, report the software version of the spirometry equipment used, the date, time, and results of the most recent calibration, and the reference values used. The report should include data obtained during each of the test maneuvers, graphs generated, and comments regarding patient effort and other factors impacting test results. Report the largest forced vital capacity and largest forced expiratory volume at the end of 1 second from acceptable maneuvers, the largest peak flow, and the largest inspiratory vital capacity from at least 2 acceptable maneuvers. Report all flows from the best trial. Document details about the spirometer and software used for testing. When reporting failed test performance, include appropriate comments, observations, and a description of problems encountered.
In closing, thank you for looking to TechEd for guidance as you strive to expand your knowledge and proficiency in the performance of spirometry. We recommend that you download the video's companion document for future reference. It is available online at techedconsultants.com. We also suggest you're joining us as we take a closer look at the pre-test and test phases of spirometry testing in TechEd's spirometry preparation and performance video. While visiting TechEd online, please look through our broad range of products and services and take advantage of the comprehensive list of respiratory-related resources. If you are interested in receiving CRCE credits for completing the Spirometry Performance, Air Recognition, and Reporting training video, please sign into our site through the CRCE section and complete the post-test. And if you have further questions, comments, or suggestions on how we can assist you in the future, please feel free to contact us via phone or email. Again, I thank you, and all of us at TechEd look forward to working with you in the near future.